Mama Nature here. When you're feeling cold or you're just feeling icky and you just want something warm and stick to your ribs, fill your tummy, what's the food that you go to? Because for me, I love macaroni and cheese. And I'm not talking about the blue box kids. I'm talking about made from scratch with your own ingredients, macaroni and cheese. Ready? Today, we're going to make a homemade macaroni and cheese from the ingredients that you already have in your house. Now, it can be as fancy as you want or as simple as you want. I'm going to show you a fancy version that you can pare down to fit your family. I have a nice heavy pot here that I put some water in, and I'm going to add some vegetable broth, some organic vegetable broth. This is going to give the pasta a really nice flavor. Here are our ingredients. I like to start with a nice smoky sausage or kielbasa. You can use hot dogs, you can use anything that you've got on hand, and I just cut it up like so. And then I'm going to add in some nice sweet onions or Vidalia onions. And I always keep some peppers sliced up in my freezer. So I've got 3 different colors here, and that's all going to go into. It's going to make a super flavorful macaroni and cheese. Now today I'm just going to use regular wheat pasta, elbow macaroni, but really you can use anything that you have on hand, whatever your favorite shape is, and of course you can use gluten-free, you can use rice pasta, whatever your favorite is. I have a nice stainless pot with about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil in there. I've warmed it up real nice, and I'm going to add my kielbasa and get that started. When my kielbasa is sizzling away and the water has just come to a boil, the water with my vegetable broth, and I'm going to go ahead and add my pasta. Once the meat's been going for a couple of minutes, you want to go ahead and add your onions and peppers or whatever vegetables you like. You could put zucchini, you could put broccoli, anything that you have on hand really. Once the vegetables are in there, I like to add my seasonings. And this is just a little bit of salt and pepper with some garlic powder and oregano. But again, use whatever flavors you like, whatever your family loves. Oh boy, I wish you could smell this. All right, so once the vegetables are translucent, the onions are translucent, what you want to do is move everything over to the sides in the pot so you've got a well in the middle. And you want to add some olive oil in there. I probably put a little bit too much, but there it is. All right, and this is one of the greatest tricks that you could possibly use in your kitchen. Put in a ball jar or any jar some flour, and it could be regular flour, gluten-free flour, whatever flour you like, so that you can keep it right here next to your stove with your other tools, and then add about a tablespoon or so right into that oil. And we're going to mix that all together and let it cook down for another 2 or 3 minutes. The addition of that olive oil with the flour is going to make our roux, which is going to create the base for the creaminess of your macaroni and cheese. Now don't panic. You've got a nice flame, about a medium-sized flame, so there's going to be some sticking on the bottom of the pan. But in a little bit, when things start to get nice and brown, I'm going to show you how to get that up off the bottom of your pan and incorporate that flavor right back into your meal. You're going to love it. All right, you can see how it's beginning to get golden on the bottom of the pan. So what I'm going to do now is add some more of our vegetable broth. This is going to help me get those scrapings right off the bottom of that pan. Everything has come together beautifully in my pot. I have drained the pasta, so it's waiting for the sauce. Now, for my cheese, what I like to do is I make a mixture of cheddar and Monterey Jack, and then I have like 3 or 4 slices of white American cheese that I just break up into pieces, because this, for some reason, makes it the creamiest. And then I have some shredded, grated Parmesan. That's all going to go right in the pot. With the cheese starting to melt, you want to turn the flame down just a little bit because this is where it might burn on you. We don't want any of that. Your cheese is going to be stringy, and this is where you're going to need to start adding your butter and milk so that it's creamy, not stringy. Now, I always use whole milk because, well, it's the best for you and it's readily available. And as far as the cheese goes, you just add whatever your family favorite is. You could put Velveeta, you could put your Swiss, you could put Gruyere, Munster, anything that you have on hand, whatever your family loves. All right, so there's the milk, and we're going to grab some butter. Again, this is real butter. I always use the salted because I just like the flavor the best. All right, cheese is in, milk is in, butter is in, and now we've got this beautiful creamy cheesy mixture, and we're going to go ahead and add that to our pasta. Now this is perfection. I cannot wait to dig in. Oh baby, yeah, that is so good. So if you enjoyed this recipe, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And remember, you can make and keep yourself well using your own healthy, natural ingredients.